This is from the UPSC website syllabus, main syllabus of UPSC group, and in that it is clearly laid down. When you write the essay answer, the examiner will see your awareness of the subject. So when you are writing in a particular topic, what is the extent to which you are aware of the topic, your levels of informedness. That's one area which is tested. The second one is, when you write your essay answer, they will also test your originality of thought and expression. So what you think about the topic, what are your ideas about the topic, that is called originality of thought and expression. The third one is, your essay answer must be a well argued piece of writing. If you want to score very high in the essay paper, whatever stand you take, you must be in a position to substantiate your stand. You can take any stand of your choice, UPSC is not bothered, but you must come up with reasoned arguments to support your stand. That is the third dimension. Your essay answer must be a well argued piece of writing. Then again, it also says, keep closely to the subject of the essay. When you write the essay answer, don't deviate from the demand of the statement. You need to confine to the demand of the statement. Then the next one, arrange ideas in orderly fashion. So when you have so many ideas about a topic, they must be arranged in a proper order to give proper meaning and sense. The next one, express coherently and sequentially. Write concisely. Writing concisely means writing very clearly, communicating your ideas, taking less number of words, and not taking too many words. Then it was also said, credit will be given for effective and exact expression. When you write the essay answer, make your essay answer effective. You can do it in multiple ways. You can link to current affairs. You can bring in the committee reports. You can refer to articles in the Constitution. You can refer to judgments of the Supreme Court. You can refer to reports at the global and at the national level. By doing all of that, you can make your answer effective. Then the last one is grammatical correctness of expression. When you write the essay answer, you should have command over the language. That doesn't mean that you need to use very high sounding words. No. Even with a simple English, without grammatical mistakes, you should not make mistakes in properly constructing the sentences. If you have the ability to construct the sentences properly, it gives a proper meaning. So that's the requirement. See here, this is what is there in the UPSC notification. Candidates may be required to write essays on multiple topics. They will be expected to keep closely to the subject of the essay, arrange their ideas in orderly fashion, write concisely. Credit will be given for effective and exact expression. These are the 4 keywords which are mentioned in the UPSC notification. Then if you take APPSC Group 1 mains, there they have laid down that they will be testing your ability to compose a well-argued piece of writing, your ability to express coherently and sequentially, your awareness of the subject chosen, and you should observe the established rules and format for essay writing. There shall be grammatical correctness of expression, and you should incorporate in your essay answer originality of thought and expression. So these are the rules which are laid down in the UPSC notification and also in the APPSC Group 1. But if you take the Telangana Group 1 notification, they have just given the syllabus. They have not spelled out any rules for writing the general essay answer. As I said, in the earlier pattern, there were 4 questions, out of which you have to write 1 essay answer, and that 1 essay answer carried 200 marks. But the present pattern is, you need to write every essay answer in 1000 to 1200 words. There are 2 sections, section A, section B. In section A, there are 4 statements, you need to write 1. Section B, there are 4 statements, you need to write 1. Essay paper is the only paper where you have a lot of choice, because out of 4, you have to write 1. So, in a period of 3 hours, you should write 2 essay answers. Each essay answer 1000 to 1200 words, which means for every essay answer you will have the time of 1.5 hours. Within this 1.5 hour, you need to spend some 10 to 15 minutes of your time for your thought framework. The rest of the time you should devote for writing. And for how many words you should write? Two general essay answers together you should write 2000 to 2400 words. So this is the demand of the exam. And when it comes to the kind of general essay topics, there are two kinds of general essay topics which are being asked in the UPSC mains exam. One is a content based essays, the other one is a philosophical essays. Writing answers for the content based essays is relatively more easy because they overlap with your GS 1, 2, 3, 4 and you might have prepared for them. Even if not having 360-degree angle, you have some idea about that. But when it comes to philosophical essays, writing an answer is relatively more difficult. Here is the area where you need a lot of practice. So if you sit at your place, do nothing about essay paper, never dream of scoring 175. If you want to score high in the essay paper, start coming to us, listen to us, read the concise notes which we will give to you. Let's have a discussion on the topic between the teacher and the students. Once we discuss it, you will have a lot of clarity and a memory in your mind. And then you should start writing answers. If you write 44 essay answers over the next 88 days, every time when you write the essay answer, there are suggestions for you to improvement. There are suggestions for you to improve. So first essay, your answer may not be very good. When you write for the second time, you will try to learn from your mistakes, improve upon the answer. So which means you will have an opportunity for 44 times to correct yourself and to improve your answer. So think about that. When you write 44 essays, every time when you write the essay answer, if you make corrections to your essay answers based on the teacher's feedback, based on the topper's answers, then the chances of you scoring very high in the essay paper are very high. And remember, the average score in the essay paper is around 100, 110. If you score 160 marks in the essay paper, you are ahead of all of others by 50 marks. So this will make you to get an interview call and this will make you to get a cream service like IAS and IPS. Not just in the essay paper, you should perform this way in your ethics paper and also in the optional paper. Please don't waste your time, don't be under disappointment. It happens with UPSC because the prelims has become more difficult and unpredictable. Even with the best of the preparation, sometimes you don't clear the prelims exam. Sometimes you clear surprisingly without much preparation. That's the problem with the exam itself. But that doesn't mean that you should have an excuse for not preparing for the mains exam. You must make use of the next 6 months very, very productively. Plan for your optional, plan for your ethics paper, plan for your general essay. In the next 6 months, do adequate answer writing. Answer writing is the key for you to score high in the mains exam. So there are 3 important things in the UPSC mains exam. You should read, you should listen to your teacher. So listening and reading is one component. Read, write, revise. If these 3 things you do consistently, no one can stop you scoring high in the mains exam. So that should be your plan for the next 6 months. If you waste your time for the next 6 months, even if you clear the prelims exam, next year you are without time for preparing for the mains exam. This time your mains may go bad. You can't clear the exam. So these 6 months are very crucial for you to cover your mains exam. Complete essay, ethics, optional, and one of the remaining 3 GS papers. The remaining 2 GS papers which have an overlap with the prelim syllabus, they can be read together, integrated preparation from January to May. You can as well prepare for prelims and mains together for those subjects which overlap between prelims and mains exam. So that shall be the strategy for you. We are also starting PSIR answer writing program and also GS mentorship for all the 5 papers. But we are separately starting the essay program from Monday. Please believe me, come to us, listen to us, attend for a few classes, check out whether we are able to give you that confidence or not. Once you are confident about us, then you can continue working with us. Thank you and all the best.